crafty friends. This week I wanted to start out with talking to you guys about some of our new cutting tools that we've gotten in from Tim Holtz and Tonic Studios. We have some new mini rotary scorers, which I think are really cool because they fold up into themselves. So it's not a blade that's just going to be out all the time. And then I will tell you how big the thing is, if I can find it. Just kidding, it's a mini scorer. We also have these spring cut multi-purpose scissors that make it very easy to open and close.
One of those out. Is that the ones that cut stamps?
I don't know. Spring Action Comfort. I don't know. Are they ones that cut stamps?
Yeah.
There you go. They have a nice cushy grip on them though. They're very comfortable to use. I brought up a retractable craft knife. They are a nice addition to always have sitting around while you're crafting. And then we also have these titanium shears. These are the 9.5 inch ones, but we have them in a variety of sizes with the black. Very comfortable for the grip. And they come with a blade cover.
Yeah, I think the claim to fame with this one is that they are spring loaded, so it just requires less pressure on your hands if you're spending quite a lot of time cutting.
Yeah, and isn't the grip nice and comfortable?
Yes.
Yeah. Another thing that we've gotten in new is another type of ribbon. This is by May Arts and it's called Woven Iridescent. We have it in a variety of 8 different colors, and at first glance they kind of look similar, but if you look closely, there are differences. So they each have like a 2-tone, so the different shimmer. This one is just like a darker purple on a lighter purple, but this one's more along the lines of red and white. And then we have these two, which also look pretty similar, but this one has more of a blue base. This one has more of a green base. Can you see the shimmer in them?
Mm-hmm.
This one I've pulled out a little bit to show you. They're a 1/2 inch,
That'll be a nice
30
size for
yards.
tying bows.
Yeah. And then we also have some pink, yellow. This one looks more along the lines of red and blue, and then brown and purple maybe. I believe the colors are in the name of them. Oh, that's better.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it is. One of the new fun items we've gotten from Hunky Dory are these new Resist and Reveals. We have them in a variety of patterns. These ones are the Sentiments. As you can see, they start out white, but you can add any color. This is a sample that Debbie's made. The Resist is the white that doesn't take up color, and then the Reveal is the background that shows up. But this would be great because you can make it any color you want to match your cards, which I think is amazing.
And you can apply that color in gelatos, in ink, in paint, in just about anything to color that background.
This is an A5 card block, so it's just a bunch of different fun patterns. I'll show you the one on the back too.
Can't see them probably because they
Can you see 'em at all?
start out white and then they become patterned.
Okay. Well, they're very cool. We have 2 different 8x8 blocks that are the foiled pad. So they have the butterflies, we have the circles, squares, a bunch of different fun patterns.
Those are nice big pads too. I mean, you really get to play with a lot of paper on those.
Yeah, this one has 36 sheets. This one is the version volume 2. So you have the hearts, stars, the musical notes.
My sample's a little wrinkled because I spritzed it with water, but when I go to use that paper, it'll lay right down when I tape it to my cardstock, so it's not a problem at all.
Yeah, because these are 300 GSM, so.
They'll be nice and heavy to use.
We also have these foiled and die cut bows, which Debbie assures me will make a fun addition to a card. You get 10 different sheets. It is a nice variety. The bows have different patterns on them. They're different shapes and sizes. And then you also get these nice borders. We have letters.
The letters are fun. I didn't notice those.
Yeah. You also get 10 sheets of these.
Are those die cut then?
They are die cut.
So you can pop them out and spell anything you want. That's neat.
Yeah.
And color them any way you want. I like that.
And then we have these beautiful butterflies. I don't know how well you can see them. They are detailed. You can see the shapes. There's different sizes. They are a similar shape. And then we have the flowers in different shapes and sizes.
And those are in the same pack. It's just,
Yep.
yeah, mixed up in there. How many sheets do you get of those?
You get 4 sheets of each, and then there's the 2 different designs.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some different techniques that we can use to make these all colorful. These are some examples that Debbie has already done. This one is using the pearlescent powder by Prism in the sparkling sapphire. And then we have this one, which is done in the Nuvo Mica sprays. Mica Mist. I was like, it's not a powder, but yeah. So, we're going to show you one of each. So, we'll start with this, the pearlescent powder. You just need a little bit. I'm going to sprinkle it on. Whoop, that's quite a bit. We'll see how it turns out though, because everything's an experiment.
Kind of brush it around on there a little bit.
As you can see, I'm wearing gloves because Debbie did an example really quickly and her fingers ended up looking a little bruised, and I have to go to work tomorrow and don't want people questioning how I'm treated while I'm here.
These are really intense colors.
And then I'm just going to use this water spritzer and spray. And I'm just going to use a paper towel and wipe it around. And we'll see what it looks like.
You can leave them in, you can mix them. You can do what Brittany's doing and kind of smooth out your colors if you want to. It really turns into a watercolor that is pearlescent. Pretty.
Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of sparkle to it.
We don't have a real bright light on over, so it's kind of hard to see it. But
okay, now I'm happy. So there is the powders, and then we'll grab another one and we can show you how our mica mist works.
imagine being able to create your own backgrounds for anything you want to use. And of course you can use your ink pads and things too.
This is Pink Carnation, which is pretty light, and then we have our green. Oh, it's very light. So now we're gonna have pink and purple.
And blue?
Oh, blue. Just kidding. Beep. Okay.
This is pretty. I like that light. Beautiful.
Beep.
Yeah.
Purple.
If you mix the blue and the purple and the pink together, you can have hydrangea colors, Brittany.
That's fun.
That's beautiful. Look at them meld together. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So.
But you can see the background come up underneath. You know, it's just like we have embossed it with clear embossing powder. And that's basically what you have, is all these sheets are covered with a pattern, and you see the pattern after you spritz it or spray it or ink it. You bring up the color, and then your white areas will show.
It is pretty fun. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I like doing that. I think it is fun. You create some fun, different things. I love that. That's beautiful. Of course, it's got purple and blue, and I would think that was pretty good.
So this week for Brit's Bargains, we have an iris folding bonanza, I think is what Debbie decided to call it. Since you guys enjoyed the Christmas iris folding so much, we have included 2 different templates. We have the hexagon, which has the
It's a bird. It's a bird.
We have a branch, we have the sun, and then we have a flower.
Or you can actually use that big pattern by itself too. You could actually do that. Yeah.
And then we have the pentagon, which has a tulip with a stem, some stars, the birdhouse, a bird. I think the birds are going to be really cute. And then you will get 3 different paper packs.
These are perfect for iris folding.
So they're in color themes that will all work together. This one is the greens and the grays and the blacks. This ones are the pinks and the yellows and the black and white. So they're already kind of put together to make all your stuff out of. And then we have the smaller paper pack. The 2 bigger ones are 6 by 6. This one is an A6. It's still a really nice variety of papers that are the right thickness for the iris folding. So, make sure you guys click on that link to find out how much the iris folding bonanza is going to be, and we will see you next Wednesday.